started coming over again, and that's their playroom. So we've had to start making it.
I can't keep it messy like I like.
So we've had to, make sure it doesn't become the stash in that room because nobody's here.
It's such a good place to stick stuff.
It really is. Feels like it anyway. Look at everybody popping in. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello. Tonight is stuff night.
Wednesday night, vintage and home decor.
All the fun and interesting things, maybe, huh?
Yeah, I have preloaded stuff. We have over 200 items in the buy it now.
That's a lot of things.
So when I uploaded, I don't know, maybe another 30 in the 30 or 40 in the auction tab today. So hopefully we sell all of those. But if not, that's how they buy it now. It keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
I just want to say that I'm happy that our postal carrier was back in action yesterday. Things went out. Her sub did not pick stuff up.
Her sub, we put out a little ticket, and they said that he picked it up, but he did not.
He had told me he was coming back. I'm guessing he was a bit overwhelmed.
He looked at the giant pile that was more than one pile that was bigger than Sue by the front door and said, you know what? Never mind. Now, let's see. So we have 217 items in the buy it now.
Oh, I feel like we should have more.
Well, it looks like 60 in the regular tab. So where should we begin today? I'll start with these chickens.
All right, Melissa picked up some chickens.
Waxing chickens, man. Waxing chickens.
Waxing my chicken.
Nope, we don't have to wax our chickens, which none of you understand. If you understand the joke of waxing chickens, you've been following us for a very long time. But anyway, we have this one, and there is a matching one to this one.
There is? Oh, there is, isn't there?
So this is our chicken, and then we have our rooster, which is, oh no, this is the rooster, right? Yes, this is the rooster. And then we have the matching chicken, which I'll run next. I feel like we picked up a lot of chickens in the last week or so.
Been chicken mode.
There was a couple of houses that had a lot of chickens. And I really stashed up on the salt and pepper shakers in the booth. The chicken salt and pepper shakers. And little tea lights and stuff. We've sold several of those. Well, hello, both of you. Fancy meeting you here, and Shirley, and everybody else. Urban Vintage. All right, rooster, down.
Well, fine.
Now, I'll admit I did think I might have to paint these, but then they won't go for $3.
They're made out of like a terracotta, aren't they?
I think it's still ceramic, to be honest. But if I have to paint them, they won't be $3.
Yeah, they'll probably go to the booth.
And they'll probably go to the booth.
You have a basket with something in it?
No? What are you talking about?
This needlework.
Oh, that's needle.
Floral and bucket.
Yeah, notice it says needlework. That makes it needlework.
Oh, the needlework has a floral. I'm looking at this bucket in the picture like, okay, that's got something to go with it. Well, there you go. That's what that's all about. I don't even know where we got that. But there it is. Shopping is the best part. Just gotta say. Well, I like the little purpley flowers in there. I don't know what kind of flowers those are.
Black-eyed Susan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good size, too.
Yeah, it's pretty giant. Looks like Urban Vintage is taking that for a steal.
Say whoop-de-whoop. All right, that's a big one.
But hey, the seal is broken, as they say.
That's it.
We have a little Ray Dunn creamer. It says wish.
Wish there was more cream in the creamer?
Maybe. Maybe you throw some money in there and that's your wishing jar.
Well, hey, how are you?
You're very welcome. Your stuff was so beautiful. I was on mute last night, so I couldn't hear anything. But your vignettes were spectacular, and I'm glad to see you got a pretty penny for at least a couple of them. They were really beautiful.
Your work is appreciated.
I don't know how you found such beautiful stuff and be able to sell it at the prices you did, but you know, you really did a nice job. So this used to be the lid to a canister, but I think it's actually kind of cute on its own.
Or it could go on a new canister or something.
I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time, but maybe that's because I don't do the primitive raid train anymore.
Alive and well and under a new name, that
Oh,
does.
well, we appreciate that. We appreciate that. I was happy to see your show on. Normal, I don't get a lot of time to watch the shows, and that's okay. So this is a little Bohemian, made in Bohemia, Czechoslovakia. This is the Plaza pattern, and it's a beautiful antique teacup.
Got you staying up late. Staying up late doing shows. I don't know if I could stay up late and do shows. I'd probably fall asleep. You'd have to sit here and keep nudging me.
Gosh, did I not actually put that in here? Hang on, I'm sorry. Apparently,
Huh, I thought that one was in there.
I did too. Well, I mean, you have to add stuff to every show, but I thought I had added it was a different teacup that I added.
So we have teacups if you need teacups.
We had a lot of teacups because I really love buying teacups. All right, I don't see that one. Actually, let me try Bohemian. Nope, can't find it. So we're just
Where's you out, don't it?
we're just gonna run it as a wait.
I would do that twice a week, the 3 hours, and it kills me every time.
And Corniness, thanks for the follow.
So I'm getting too old for that stuff, right? Staying up 3 hours.
E White, do you still do the primitive raid train? Give a shout if you want us to run anything in particular. I picked up these little horses, and I think they are just the cutest.
I was surprised you picked up horses the other day.
Okay, every other one under the sun, though. These are in perfect condition. There's no damage to either little pony. They are really beautiful. I feel like we had a lot of people who used to really like the horses. I don't know. I feel like Out and About is somewhere back there because I see all these exploding hearts happening. And I know she loves to do the exploding hearts.
I just think it's funny. It's like a mama horse and a little mini me because they are painted exactly the same.
They are.
Oh, we got more bells. Oh, he didn't get run the other day. I like this little fella. Who doesn't need a nice little Chinese bell? Well, hello, and good evening to you.
Maybe Samurai George.
No idea.
We know he's brass.
Well, there you go.
So pick him up. He might be a steal.
Apparently, we're going to hang on to him.
What do y'all want me to run tonight? All right, here is a cute little bunny. She has a little bonnet. Little bonnet does come off, but she got some glue on her head, so So really we need to probably just re-glue her cute little bonnet.
Oh, she's a sweetie.
We were running the bell for $4. I can rerun it.
What a little bunny. Cute little eyes.
Nobody.
Gonna get it all dizzy.
Nobody. Nobody.
I try not to sell the squirrels.
The trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. How about some home interiors? 2 gold colored sconces, a pair of them.
We are
Plastic.
Oh, plastic, yeah, okay. I was just wondering.
Includes the glass globes.
Nope, not Kentucky.
We are in Florida.
Beautiful, sunny Florida.
Well, I'll check it out and see. Sue has an eBay account, so I believe these are home interiors.
Hot. Today was hot.
Yeah, it was probably 90 plus. Rhonda takes it.
Rhonda.
We were watching something.
Take the little cups out.
We were watching something and they were all bundled up, and we were like, gosh. This is one of my favorite things in the whole show. It is called a hot basket. You can put your hot dogs or what have you in there. There is
Your
the plug,
buns, your biscuits.
buns. You've got your little tongs. Plug it in, and it will keep whatever you put in it warm for your little outdoor or indoor.
Your
get
soiree.
Together. But I love the rattan / bronze coppery look of this. I think it's a really cool, very mid-century looking.
Yes, very mid-century. Very, very mid-century.
Blue Line Mama, thanks for the follow. Ken Leek, thanks for the follow. It is not Longaberger.
It's
not Longaberger.
Is it Sunbeam? Who makes it?
No, it's older than that. It's Sultanic.
Sultanic.
Yeah, so it's a Sultan hot basket.
All right. That's a good one for the hot dog buns. Summer is here. We need to have our buns warmed.
All right, we got a little milk
Except the
creamer.
sunshine don't do enough.
Anna in the Wild, thanks for joining us. Nope, sorry. We don't have any vintage record anythings.
No Hummels today. Thank you for shopping.
It's 50 up there in New York. Whoa. And Bambi unlocks bronze.
It's been so freaking hot. I'd love to have 50.
Yeah,
oh
I
my
mean,
God.
50 would not be horrible as long as it didn't last a lot of days.
I think it's oat milk. Comes with oat milk.
All right, we have 3 little white ceramic cherubs. We regularly have Hummels. We just don't today.
If we buy out an estate, we end up with a lot of Hummels.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't bought out many estates lately.
So who knows what's in what we got last week? I haven't.
We have those. Yeah. If you saw we bought out another dealer. We got to start going through those boxes this weekend.
Oh, you guys are so lucky to have it so cool. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Timano, I'm sorry.
Well, our grandparents, man, they like to collect stuff.
It's true.
Oh, cherubs?
No cherubs. All right.
Just not a cherub world out there.
I think this is a glower. Yeah. Right? No, I guess that's not glowy. Well, I guess it's the other boat that's glowy. I thought this one was glowy, but it's not. So
I thought it was too.
We have a little I don't know what it used to be. I guess maybe, I don't know what these would have been for. Black Jesus ornaments. We don't have any of our Christmas available right now. We do pick them up when we can, but anyway, so vintage glass boat. No damage.
I always thought it was.
I would think that there would be a sale, but
because
oh,
it's like
maybe.
Spice
You're
Fest.
right. I didn't
And
know.
then I think something comes out like a sale or something.
No.
Here's my guess. So there you go. Do we have any ashtrays? We have a boat ashtray. There might be a couple others.
We do have more ashtrays. I know we have a really pretty crystal ashtray. But where is it?
Always the question. Oh, wait, over the.
So that I can move them. Yeah, boat ashtray. Who would have thought? We got a Mickey.
They made an ashtray in every shape and size.
We pick up a lot of the glass ashtrays.
I do like the ashtrays. I am a fan of ashtrays.
So Mickey Mouse, he's in excellent condition. He is running right now for $6. And I have matching Minnie. He's pretty big.
But you gotta have a pair, man. They go together.
Well, bid. He doesn't talk. No, he's just a Mickey. And
I
here,
believe that's an ashtray.
and here is Minnie. What?
Oh no, that is an ashtray.
That is an ashtray. That's the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
All right, there's Minnie. Sit.
Sit, Minnie, sit.
And she's running.
Cute and
Excellent condition.
And look at those shoes, man. She's got some high heels on her.
And Bloomy, you got a great deal on that. No, you want me to rerun the Mickey? Happy to rerun him.
All right.
He's running right now.
He's got a home.
We are quick. So if we pull him out and put him up, he's running. Oh, nice.
Your granddaughter will love it.
Mine's not into Mickey and Minnie yet. But she's only 2, so.
She likes Toy Story. Like
T-Mono X9, thanks for your first purchase with us.
All right. Thank you.
All right, this is our beautiful, it's a very heavy.
Linda's on it with the greetings.
Gorgeous ashtray. So this is a glass ashtray. It might be crystal. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Where is the there it is, right there. There's your little cigarette and one on this side as well. So right across from each other. Glass ashtray. Really pretty.
I remember turning 50. That was a while ago.
You know, same here. But longer for you. You young sprites over there turning 50.
That's kids' play.
Just children still. Adorable little planter, great for succulents or whatever you like to plant.
I turned 60 in December, so I got a few years. I got a few years ahead of you.
I'm a couple years younger than her.
I refuse to completely believe it, but yeah, I am.
Apparently that's
growing
pesky.
up.
And I like to tease her about it because,
Because you can.
I can, because I'm not there yet. And I'll never be as old as you, and that's one of the beautiful things about age. I can't quite catch up. Cute little duck. Duck, duck. Duck, duck, goose. Holy man, love that flower pot. I mean, I can put it back up. It was only a few dollars. The picture of us, that was no, it was a year and a half ago. Right?
I don't even know what picture we're talking about.
It's the one from Mistletoe Market where we were really angry.
Can you tell in that picture how grumpy we were? That market did not go well.
Market did not. That was the worst market we've ever done. We legitimately just started playing Pokemon. My chickens? You want to see the chickens again? Sure. This is what I look like now. So, although I am getting my hair colored soon.
These big guys.
All right, running the chicken. Bark, bark. I'm not all about this aging thing. I'm not a fan.
Getting yourself muted, you know.
Anna in the Wild takes it. Whoop, whoop. All right, well, let's run the rooster. And you're saving me from having to paint him. Because that was my dealio when I got him, is I probably was going to have to paint him.
Paint him and stick him in the booth.
Oh, you raised different breeds of chicken. How fun. And Anna takes the rooster.
Yeah, you gotta have the set. Come on now.
What other roosters do I have back here? Holy cow. I don't know. I do have a cute little doggy planter, again for succulents or whatever little plant you want to put in there. Why aren't you in there? Did I forget to add you? Seriously, I thought I went through like everything one by one.
The pedestal plate is a metal pedestal plate. Yeah.
It is metal, yes. I don't understand what's being very strange.
It's the wonderful world of Whatnot.
Whatnot doesn't always like me. I've definitely discovered that. All right, we'll just run it by weight then. I know I had him in there though. Vintage stovetop muffins? Nope.
No, we have not run that yet, but we can always pull that out and give that a run.
The pedestal plate?
Yeah.
I don't know if we have one up here because it's in the buy it now.
Is it?
The pedestal plate is in the buy it now.
Ah, well, there you go. It's in the buy it now.
You want to get one so we can show them what it looks like? But I don't have one in here. In the meantime, I shall run this vintage flower frog. No bonsais. Sorry. If you want to bid, you just slide the bar across. You have to have had your payment information in there, which you can do in your wallet. All right, we have some cute wooden spoons. This is my set of 3 little scoops. They are teak and they are hand carved. So they were turned and then carved. And you get a set of 3 for one money. They're very small, but they're very cute. What?
Where do we have one? We're talking about the white one, right?
Yeah. We don't just have one. Oh, you know what? You did bring it up here. I'm sorry. I just didn't see it.
Stop being.
All right, now going the scoops. Here is the cream pedestal plate. It is great. We sell a ton of these. We usually buy them by the what do we call those? They come on pallets. We buy them by the pallet. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yep, I'll run the scoops again after I run the pedestal. And we do have multiples of these. So if anybody wants one, we can certainly run more. But it's metal. It's chippy. This is the only color we have.
Jesus, cat.
Dean's back.
Of course, I've got all this glass up here, so please jump on up.
No mini hens and nests. Hi, Joanne. Thank you for your first purchase with us. Dean, really is not a good time, baby. All right. Yeah, which half sphere are you interested in looking at? Let me see what I got here. So here is the baby's grass half sphere. It's the biggest one. And this is the lush, which is the same size as the other half spheres. This is missing a piece. Yes.
I'm just going to utilize it. I'm just going to stick a tag on there.
Okay. This is the Harpeth Berries candle ring. Usually it's stuff left out and you'll get a candle in there, which I don't have. So I will use the Mai Tai glass again. Sort of functions as a.
Does the job.
So.
All right, let me find this.
You're very welcome. All right. Does anybody else want a pedestal? Well, I'll just run another pedestal while I'm here.
We do have more.
While it's sitting there. And the greenery that I've been showing is all in the buy it now. Let's see, there was a request for some wooden spoons. What?
Carved wooden swan.
We have some at the booth, but I don't know if that we have any here to show. That's why I put them in the buy now.
Okay.
All right, gonna move on. Here are those cute little 3 scoops. Again, 3 wooden teak scoops. They're all handmade. We have several in our booth, so I put them in the buy it now. And I didn't grab any, but there's not going to be any problem getting one. And getting my pink back. Thank you so much for your first purchase with us. Whoop, whoop. Let's see. Let me run the other scoops. I have these. You get a pair of these little tiny scoops. These are also teak, handmade. We actually had somebody say that these were gonna save their marriage once. It was hilarious at market. We used to sell a ton of these at market.
These are the weird little spoons.
Yeah.
I never understood.
So you get 2. Yep, I will run the
Worry
large
spoons, as we like to call them.
Yeah, that's true. We do call them worry spoons because they feel really good if you just run them like this. If you had them in your pocket, sometimes at market we'd walk around just doing that. kind of funny. And so this is the large turned scoop. It's actually just to kind of put it in perspective.
It's a larger scoop.
It is teak, yes. Teak handmade. Such a good price. This is from when we used to do market. And getting my pink back takes another. We're running the Pyrex.
Somebody asked about it.
Okay. I don't think I have that in here. Oh, I don't think that's the Pyrex they're asking about.
Yeah.
Were you asking about the Pyrex behind us or the one listed? If you're asking about the one listed, if that's not the one. Yipes. I'm trying to break stuff.
The question. No sun or moon items at this time.
This is the Pyrex I have listed. So this is a divided serving dish. And according to everything online, it is in fact milk glass. It does look like milk glass, but I wanted to be sure. It's not a lid. This is actually, you can see the Pyrex.
It doesn't have a lid.
This is the lid. I mean, it's not a lid. This is just a divided serving dish. So I have never seen one of these in the wild until we ran across it.
Yes, Bob. So no?
Nope.
Nope. All right, I'll put that in my way.
And this is the other piece of Pyrex that we have today. It is the hibiscus pattern. It is in excellent condition. No chips, no cracks.
No rubbed away fading of the pretty pictures.
Nope. It's the smaller of the sizes.
Still makes a good little casserole, though. Maybe as we try our 50s casserole dishes, we should try them in the old Pyrex.
Sue wants to do a channel where we do all the Depression recipes, the old Depression foods, and try them out and eat them.
Gotta give them a taste.
Seems a little scary, doesn't it?
Well, it is a little scary.
All right, we'll pass it on that. Cat Ben, thanks for the follow.
Where have this one from? Here.
All right, I have these two little wallflowers. They do have the D-rings on the back, so you can hang them. I also think they look really pretty just sitting on books.
I seriously feel it.
You get both for one money. Two for one money. And guys, we have over 200 items in the buy now, so don't forget to check out there. And tomorrow night is our DIY.
Oh, yeah, DIY.
So if you like crafty goodness, you'll enjoy that show. And Watson Donna takes these.
Wait, where are the flowers? The white flowers?
That's what I just ran.
Okay. Oh, well, there you go. Look, I've got a cat in my face, can't see squat.
Trying to look up comments. No art glass, I'm sorry. I have a bunch of these little wooden signs.
Darling, you've always got good timing.
So this one says, the deep roots never doubt spring will come. So we're running them before we put them away. Into storage.
Spring storage box.
Raid, we got raided.
Raid?
Athens, Alex, thanks so much for the raid. We appreciate you. If you aren't already following Athens Addicts, be sure you do that. Of course, I was already following them. Great shows, so be sure to do that. And that means we run a givey. And Watson Donna takes the cute little sign. Thank you so much. We appreciate the raid. All right. How about some red, white, and blue stars? Stars upon Mars. They got some little holes for hanging. Make a little garland, whatever you want out of them. These were actually part of the Chalk Couture line, so they are even made to use the Chalk Couture on them as erasable. So these are a fun one. Let me get that Gibby in. And Gibby is running. You'll get all 3 stars, red, white, and blue, for entering the Gibby. We just made over our booth today with some red, white, and blue. Well, not the whole booth, but
we've got our little patriotic section going on.
Yeah. So we've got a happy spring sign. And again, we're just getting ready to box up all of this, the like rabbits and stuff like that. So we're starting these very inexpensively, so we don't have to box them up.
Out of the booth and into the show.
That's right. Somewhere here, I might even have some of my quilt carrots if anybody's interested. And Lori Z, thanks for the follow. No interest in the spring bunny. And no matter how long the winter, spring is sure to follow.
It is sure to follow. What are the size on those things?
Vary. So.
Like this little booger.
That's probably 4 by 6, 4 by 7. Or even longer than that. Yeah, 7.5.
Pat, if you weren't right there, you wouldn't be startled.
Right. Hello, spring. I think I originally bought these because they were great for the tiered tray signs.
They're good for the tier trays. They're good for if you're someone who works in a cubicle. Yeah. You need to have a little something in there to make it less blah.
No matter how long the winter, spring is sure to come in pink.
Spring pink.
Welcome, welcome, everybody. We are having a givey too. Red, white, and blue wooden stars for your home decor. Be sure to get in it. And last sign is Hello, Spring in black and white. Keep that farmhouse look.
Oh my god, this cat is just nuts.
He's very needy right now. Very, very, very needy. I think I found the pasta that needed them with the dish.
Aha! Yeah, what did I do with the other one?
No,
You found them together?
I found them both.
Okay. They're now together.
Found them each. Stars down. All right. Who needs a monkey?
Gotcha.
Who needs a monkey?
A coconut monkey. Everybody needs a coconut monkey.
Look, he's even got a little monkey crack. Little monkey back crack.
Didn't think you'd see a monkey butt today, did you?
Little hairy back. Monkey.
Yeah, she does what she can to stay in.
Monkey. Frazzled says, I need a monkey.
Of course you do. Frazzled always needs the cool stuff.
What's the other monkey? Oh, you've got the other monkey.
And Frazzled.
Frazzled's going to take that. You've got the other monkey.
I do have the other monkey.
Good evening, Tennille. How are you tonight?
This is a monkey creation right here.
Aloha, oi.
Throwing a luau this year. You know you need these.
carved monkeys. Because how could you say no when you see them at the thrift store? You must have the monkeys. Monkey, monkey. All right, I guess monkey's gonna stay home for a little while. All right, we have a very pretty planter. So it has its drainage hole. It is ceramic. He's fine right there, I guess.
Well, no, not completely.
These are from 47 Maine, which is a really nice company. We used to sell a lot of these when we had our brick and mortar. Now we're always looking for them at the thrift stores.
Just a nice little happy starter pot for some small little plant.
Ooh, gibby.
Winner.
What's in
You get the
Get the
stars.
Stars on thars, red, white, and blue.
Say whoop whoop. I'm gonna go ahead and add those to everything you got.
You're very welcome.
Telling you, man, the lottery. It's got your name all over it.
All right, we got part of a duck. Part of a duck bookend. Take a gander at that.
Quack. Who needs half a duck? I kind of like it, but I'm trying to think of what can I do with it. And Sardia's like, I kind of like it too. I think I need to do something with it.
I mean, I think it's just cute as he is. What do we want to do with him?
Hang him up somewhere.
He's a duck. He's a mallard. He was part of a bookend set, but now he's just.
Well, Sardia gets it.
He's a lone little mallard.
Quack, quack.
All right, we have this lovely handmade coffee mug. Be really pretty with some very rustic looking. It would be really pretty with some flowers in it. Maybe some mystic hydrangeas. Pop it in there. Pop it in there. It doesn't come with the mystic hydrangeas, but the mystic hydrangeas are in the buy it now.
Dogs came in separately, so I know I'm gonna have to get up in another 2 minutes.
Looking for pre-bids. Give me just 1 second, guys.
Did you go over the name change? We changed our name. We did.
We did. So I didn't go over that. For legal reasons, we had to let Vintage Be Design go.
Let it go.
And so many moons ago, we were Squirrel and Bee, and so we decided to be Squirrel and Bee Home. So this is a Vaultgraph. It is the Winterberry collection. You get all 4 bowls for 1 money. And we do have matching plates with this pattern on them, which are actually a different pattern, but they coordinate very nicely. In sets as well, if you want me to run those. But 4 Winterberry bowls, all for 1 money.
I'm thinking ice cream would look really good in those.
Yeah, ice cream. Ice cream would be tasty. Hard to argue with that.
I've had ice cream on my mind a lot lately.
You have had ice cream on your mind a lot lately.
Good thing we're taking the boys out for ice cream tomorrow.
That's right, because my grandson graduates.
You kindergarten today.
Today.
Say whoop whoop.
Where did I put those plates? Oh, they're over there.
Ice cream is great in any bowl, but it's particularly lovely in this one. And Hilliardum. Hilliard. I got you. Thank you for coming and finding us today. We are happy to
Very
have you.
nice. And here is the set. So here's the bowls. And this is the similar set of plates. See?
In case you need to have a little bowl, a little plate under your bowl, there you go.
And we also have dinner plates that match this as well. So these are the Faltgraf filigree 7-inch plates, and we are running a set of 4. I have 2 sets of 4 available.
They are beautiful. That is for sure.
Yep, no chips, no cracks.
And all I keep thinking is, boy, I'm glad I bought some more bubbles today.
No kidding. And Hilly's taking this one. When she's using her whatnot credits. Very good, very good. Which probably means you're a seller, right? So what kind of shows do you do?
And when are they? And
I'm going to share. All right, I'm going to just borrow this for a minute. I have another set of 4 plates in the same exact pattern. But they're already wrapped, so I'm not going to unwrap them right now because what makes you go through that much more work?
I'm still going to have to take
Well, that's true.
Bubble them up.
That's true.
I'll bubble the crap over everything.
So we got another set of 4.
I'm a bubble fiend.
And Haley takes those as well.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, I have this set of 6 Faltgraf plates. This is the T Rose plate, 7 inches with no decal. So this is the without the decal. And then of course we have the larger plates with the decal. So it's the same patterns, although that's definitely white and that's clean.
I was gonna say, I don't think my vision is that bad.
But it is the T Rose pattern without the decal. There's your Faltgraf. So you get all 6 for 1 money.
Everybody needs a bread plate. Where else you gonna put your bread? Your muffins?
I need some bread, man.
Your biscuits?
See, I'm glad I told you not to turn the air conditioning down because I am hot again.
I know. It warms up quick.
All right, I have 5 of the T Rose full-size dinner plates with the T Rose. There is some wearing on them. They're just from general use. They're not damaged in any way. It's just regular wear and tear from using dinner plates. All 5 for 1 money. This is when Susu loves me for packing.
You could help pack.
I did the other day. I packed for hours and hours. Right? Awesome notes.
Good on, Sammy.
All right, and then I have the Faltgraf filigree 10-inch plates. Find them. These are 10 1/4 inch, and it is a set of 5. These are in excellent condition. You can see the filigree, and there's the Faltgraf logo. All of them are in excellent condition.
Just remind me of the kind of plate you'd have at a wedding.
Yes, these are the dinner plates that match the salad plates you bought. I'll run them again in case you're interested.
Here, I'll show you. Awesome.
No, that's not those. It's the other
These
ones.
ones.
And Helly takes these. Nice buy. Good shopping there. All right, I have a little mug. Everything is possible for one who believes and believes. Pretty butterflies. Really bought these to go in the booth, but I haven't put them there yet. So
here they are.
So here they are. And Sardia unlocks bronze. You must were you shopping in the bite now?
She's a shopping.
We appreciate you guys shopping in the bite now. We have over 200 items in the bite now. All right, we have this little precious moment angel ornament. This is the 1994. I think it says PMI.
Well, there you go. A little angel for your treat.
Yep.
Maybe you want to hang her in the car.
A little precious moment. She's very sweet. No chips, no cracks, no damage. Also for your granddaughter blooming. And Meltap, thanks for the follow.
She's a precious little thing. And Blooming gets it.
All right, here is another precious moment. No, for you, okay. You're welcome to like whatever you like. And this one, okay, I can't read it. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys can read it. It is another precious moment. She's got her little goosey goose. Cute as can be. You love angels. Did you see our set of 3 angels? I don't know if you were here yet when I ran them earlier. I can run them again.
She's cute with her goose, but she's a no-go.
Yes, you saw but resisted. All right, so I've got a pair of plates. These are Bavarian. Yes, Bavarian fruit plates. These are transferware. They are not hand painted. They are absolutely beautiful. 2 for 1 money. A literal pair of plates, yep. You bought a set of 4 and broke one?
Oh no! It didn't break from shipping, did it? I'm trying so hard.
Sometimes the post office is just.
Or did you get excited and just kind of fling one out of the box?
Sometimes the post office is just brutal. All right, this is a pretty little plate. This is Naruma China.
Oh, I'm sorry you broke it. That's a pretty pattern. Nice little salad or bread.
Mm-hmm.
course, I wouldn't fit any salad I could eat because
You make the biggest salads I've ever seen.
I like salad.
Vintage. Thanks for shopping in the Bite Now. All right, we have a lovely glass bowl. This will be a depression glass bowl. Great pattern. Can you hold this for a second? We gotta run out of room over here. So nice to put your fruit in.
I just think it's a neat one to touch. Well, Nick Nack, how you doing? Well, welcome in. It's just so tactile. I just love it.
It does. It has great texture. And Anna in the Wild. What a good deal. What a good deal. Right here is a beautiful. This would be great not only for fruit, but maybe for salad. It's obviously a fruit bowl with the fruit on it. It's got great texture. And Anna in the Wild unlocks bronze. So it's got these that it sits on. It's a nice heavyweight bowl.
Favorite part is the fact that it's got little handles cut right there, just pressed in the glass. You can pick it up, have a good grip on it. Don't want to be dropping stuff as you're dragging it off to the table.
And Rhonda's taken it another great deal. Trying to make room on the shelves for all the stuff we got to get out of those totes.
No kidding. I want to get to those totes.
All right, we have 2 Christmas tumblers. One is almost looks like a Holly Hobby. Wishing you the happiest of holidays.
Well, thank you.
And the other is a crystal, and it says Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Moose to moose. So 2 vintage holiday tumblers. Well, we appreciate you finding us too. We try to have good deals.
We tend to be fair.
It's always fun. It's always fun when both people win, both the buyers and the sellers.
No go? No, yes, no.
It's running right now.
All right. Well, I might not
Look at the screen, you can tell.
I can't see the screen. I'm blind. Oh, crystals. I get it. It's from crystals. I pay attention. It is hard to find good deals. We try.
You think so?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So this is a cut glass serving tray. Oh, it's a little dusty. I'm going to apologize in advance for that. So it looks like it would be perfect for like a chip and dip kind of thing, or some cheese around it and some dip there.
Don't have a matching bowl for it, but I'm sure there's one out there somewhere.
We do not, but this is a nice big,
It's
beautiful
a popular pattern.
Server. Beautiful depression glass.
Because I know when I like to sit in front of the TV with my bag of chips, I want to throw them in a bowl with a whole lot of dip. And then there I am. I'm nice and pretty and comfortable.
Well, when I was younger, my kids lived at home. We did a lot of entertaining, and these would have been nice to have, if I'm being honest. But now that my kids are grown and they have their own homes, all the entertaining happens at their houses.
Well, there you go.
All right. This is another cut glass separated serving plate. very cool vine pattern. Sort of another chip and dip or cheese and dip or whatever, crackers.
Hey now, somebody out there.
The Trinket Nook, thanks for the follow. You gonna have me run the Funko? All right.
Somebody got a bag.
All right, Funko. Indiana Jones.
Somebody out there is an Indiana Jones fan, and they're like, I need me a Funko Pop of Indiana Jones.
All right, there we go.
It's not just me. I got somebody wanting some courier knives.
All right, I've got the courier knives right here.
Wants a Funko. You go, girl.
My daughter and son-in-law have an entire room with their walls filled with Funkos.
It's craziness.
Knick-Knack takes it. They don't have kids, so they have Funkos.
They collect their own toys. To heck with the kids.
All right, so y'all know we've been struggling with canvases since the tariffs went in place. So I was thinking about these calendars, which were not particularly popular, but we have the courier knives framed art in our booth. So why not do these as artwork? They're all lovely and vintage. So we're just going to do per page.
I'm gonna need something big for. No. I think they might fit in here.
And Sardia. You don't want to put them in the little. No, all right. Gosh, I'm sweating now.
Well, I promise you, I touched no AC controller.
Well, it needs to kick in, or I'm gonna have to go turn it again.
Even though I wanted to at the beginning.
And in case anybody's interested to know, this is October 1977.
But the print is much older design. Does it give you any information on the print on that one? No.
Not on here, no.
I thought they might on each one.
Anna in the Wild.
That's a pretty one.
September 1977. So we have 4 courier knives prints framed in our booth right now in our Americana display. They look very lovely Americana. And Sardia takes this one. I'm going to slow down for you, aren't I? So we went to, we called it the Circus House, an estate sale. The family worked for the circus their whole lives. And they offered us, if we would come and take every single book, we could have all the books. Sardia takes this one, but we had to take all of them. Which
was a lot. They were readers.
I mean, there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books. And next to the books was a stack this thick of the Courier and Ives calendars already taken apart. And so that's what these are. This is that stack.
Been working on this for 1.5 years now.
And I'll say, we did have to donate probably at least half the books. A lot of the book wraps you've seen me do, I've done. There were probably 100 boxes of books or more.
Oh, it filled up the whole bed of my truck. A couple layers.
Yeah, several layers high and the back seat.
And it wasn't just it wasn't just the one house. They had two houses in the neighborhood for that family. And the other house, they didn't clean it out yet because of the second house. And it was like, there's a bunch of books there, go grab them. There they were, sitting at the curb, ready to go.
I regularly do books. I don't have any pulled out right now, other than wrapped books. But I do regularly run old books and Sardia.
We do love the old books.
Oh, I love this image. Chicken items. I don't know if we have any left. We had some earlier. Yes, Watson Donna, you've been with us a long time.
Yes, you have. And we appreciate you.
Chicken items. I don't really think we have chicken items right now.
I'm thinking about it.
And Sardia. I did get 4 or 5 canvases this week trying the new company, the new US based company. If y'all want to see them, I'm happy to run them.
How did you like them? I haven't seen them.
I think they're really good. Really good color. I like the canvas. Only have them in 8x10s. I do have some of the old ones left still that we haven't run in several weeks. And Sardia. Let me get through this open package I have of these calendars. Let me get through 1977. And I'll run the canvases that I got, and then we can come back. This is the fire on the Lexington.
Oh my. I imagine that is a historic event at some point.
So the back of them has the calendar for that month. It's great, inexpensive art.
Really is. It's also good for
decoupage.
Exactly the words I was thinking of.
Sardia. Yeah, great for decoupaging too. Who do I know that forgot to change the time? So now I'm standing here forever.
I don't believe I'm in charge of that, so I'm free. Does go on forever, don't it?
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see.
Is she outside? I think she is.
All right.
They're about to be hanging.
I do notice that they have this barcoding on the side. That's just for their tracking, but I don't know. I do know that I have some mesh stencils with Americana, but I don't know. You know what? Yes, I know there's going to be some courier knives with some Americana scenes.
Sammy's chasing my squirrels.
And Urban Vintage takes that one. Oh, shoot. No, hang on. Let the time run out.
Did you hit next?
Nope. Serdia. Yes, I did.
Nope. Kill it. Kill it.
Can't, but I'll have to. Nope, you're fine. I'll cancel that. Give me a second. I just canceled that. I apologize.
We're gonna try this again.
Because run next is the devil.
Ooh, pretty swan. All right, Sir Dia, jump on in. This is what you want.
Well, she was bidding on it for $2, so.
Well, guess there's a difference there.
Sia, do you think the colors from the new people are good?
They are very vibrant. They don't look like some old painting. Somebody painted it new.
Thank you. All right. You all want me to run the other canvases while I have them here? Or do you want to do that later?
Yeah, this one's over here.
I'll run the 8x10s that I have. Those we ran those last week. They're kind of bigger ones.
Quack. Quack, quack. I'm just feeling ducky today.
Knick-knack just couldn't keep her finger off the trigger. She's so cute though.
You haven't decoupaged with them yet.
And knick-knack. I mean, I did the one with the frame, the mirror, the swan mirror.
That was technically a decoupage, huh?
Yeah,
I guess so. Well, there you go. She's got the one that's on a little cabinet on the mirror.
I mean, I did use a heavier medium. I did definitely use a decoupage medium, not a top coat. But it seemed to work fine. And in the wild.
Well, I haven't seen any problems with it yet, so there you go.
Airy Deary, good to see you. And Airy Deary takes that one. Siamese always cracks me up. We are Siamese, if you please. We are Siamese, if you don't please. All right, those are all the 8x10s I have. I'll run the 12x15s, which is not many. But I did like the quality of the new canvas. Supplier.
So do you want these ones over here?
No.
Big old swans. On a foggy little lake. Aren't they cute?
Been moving stuff around in the back room. We have so many frames right now. If they were easier to ship, I'd run them there. Tomorrow night is IOD.
Yep, tomorrow is the DIY night. Oh, my goodness. She's a dressy little thing.
And Hosfa found an IOD rep going out of business, and she's going to buy their stock, and I'm going to buy them from Hosfa.
Well, very good then.
So Hosfa's going to make a little profit, and we're going to make a little profit. So
everybody gets some IOD.
So we should have more. And she said there might be some molds in that one too. So we'll see.
And she's going to pluck out the things she wants for her furniture?
Of course.
Of course.
But that's only fair.
Well, I think Johnny posted some graduation pictures.
Oh, yay.
Look at
all those bare necessities.
Even bears know you need to wash your hands.
Oh, bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
He is a little naked.
He's bare naked.
Bunch.
I kind of look like a gentleman, but I don't know. Yeah, Urban Vintage Mercantile. That's all the canvases that I have. So we shall go back to the Courier Lives. My dog's thinking treats.
Yep.
My dogs are always thinking.
It's all they think about. Look, Mama's in there right now looking for treats. The boys weren't here today. There's no treats in there.
I love these still lifes.
Fresh fruits. I think the grapes are just a little too perfectly round. But everything else looks great. Stroke. Stroke. Stroke.
And birdies, thank you for your first purchase with us. Everybody who knows what to do, let's show some newbie love. Have a stroke. You have a stroke. The puppies are playing, and then suddenly a pheasant.
Oh, bird.
Thanks, Jane Oggs.
Always wanted to learn how to row. I always thought that'd be kind of fun.
Mush. Interestingly, I like the rowing machines at the gym.
Yeah.
To go. view in Dutchess County, New York. I betcha it's changed a lot.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know where Dutchess County, New York is, but I'm just guessing.
Oh, that's where people from New York City go to live in big homes. If I'm not mistaken.
You're bidding on what's being shown on the screen. I might have another one of those. I probably have another one of those. If you specifically want that one that's on the picture. But you're bidding on what's on the screen.
That which is presented before you.
If you want to request to cancel, I will be happy to cancel it after the show.
Yo.
Try to save one and drop the other.
That's how they go.
Where's this one? Upper and Lower Bay of New York.
I do believe your husband has tuned in.
All right, I'll look because I have many of these. I have multiples of the same year because it was a multi-family thing. So there is a strong possibility that I have another one of those.
Oh, that's not that she wants the same one. It's
Hmm?
the one that was in the picture. Do you know?
I know
which one
that.
is?
No, I can see the picture.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And if y'all want us to run anything from the auction tab, let us know too.
That's true. Give a shout out what you want. I'll pull it off the shelf.
Or if you see something behind us you want us to run. If there's something in the Buy It Now you want us to show you, if we have it here, we will be happy to.
Farm decor.
I do have a farm decor. Well, farmhouse. I mean, technically that was farm decor.
Well, there you go. That's got that farmhouse flair.
I bet that would be really pretty in a vintage frame. The last one. I will have to go through my frames and have a framing day. I don't know when, but you know.
Yeah, when you've got all the time in the world.
Well, we're just about done straightening these things out, so maybe. Birdie's Knit Co. Thanks for the follow. So maybe I'll have more time. Although I have the project I'm working on and then a custom, plus the big giant dresser in the garage.
Sailing, sail. That's the one that just hit the bridge, isn't it?
Does have an American flag on it.
Not the Mexican flag.
Sardia.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this next one.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
And this is the end of 1971.
With Daniel Boone?
Technically, it's the beginning. It's January 1971.
Oh, he's got a fish. Look at him go. Got a nice little trout out there. Gonna make himself a campfire.
And Sergio takes that one. Ooh, along to 1970. Ooh, I like this one. I like the water lemons in it.
Did you say water lemons?
Yeah, water lemons. You know, mockery of watermelons.
Who just rated us?
Somebody rated us? Little Miss Crafty.
Welcome in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you had a good show. Oh, run a gimme.
We'll have to run a gibby. What we got?
Let's run.
They're crafty people, so let's make it something crafty.
Let's run this cute little leather book for your pictures and artwork.
Now, if you're like her daughter, you could make little tiny artworks and
That's
stick them in
true. My daughter got a bunch of these, and she did up her own coloring pages, and then tied them with pretty.
I don't know.
It's like netting, but it's not. It's not what it's called. Tool, and then little markers for a little craft fair that she did. So, little leatherette photo album.
Make your own art book.
In the Givey going now. Right now we're running Currier and Ives prints from old vintage calendars. So this is November 1970. This looks great framed. We actually have 4 Currier and Ives prints hanging on our booth right now for our Americana display.
Currier and Ives is America, for sure.
Who was it that wanted the different one?
Birdie.
Birdie's Knitco. This is very similar to the other one. So if you would like this one, I will definitely substitute. I'm going to set it aside to see if you say yes. And then I'll run it if you either say nothing. That will work.
All right, I'll swap them out.
No worries. We try to be good sports.
We like happy people watching our show.
Oh, we are going to run the rowers again in case anybody's interested.
Well, we're happy you found us tonight. So making you happy is a good thing.
Yeah. Cars, thanks for the follow.
Oh, he's got a big one. Must be a whale on there, way it's pulling that boat.
Haley, thanks for the follow.
It's a little tiny fish. Ooh, cottagey.
Who wouldn't
See?
love that view?
No kidding. Got to be my house. It's pretty nice.
It is pretty nice. Pretty sweet.
I don't need a whole lot of space.
I mean, that is a lot of space, but
Outside. The inside looks like it'd be pretty small. Ooh, this guy looks like he's in a yachting race.
all the flags flying.
Just a flapping in the wind. Oh, see, that's pretty too.
And more call. Thanks for the follow.
See, I could live with that view.
Must be out west.
It's definitely not Florida.
Definitely not Florida. I think they're all really pretty. They definitely look great in vintage frames. Ours are in the thin black old frames.
This is art for the everyday person. Because everyday people like to look at pretty things too. Who got that one?
Sardia.
Yeah.
That's a bad day at sea.
Oh my.
Trisha Kite, thanks for the follow.
I think we've been on a cruise that was kind of like that.
Yeah. Gibby, and Trisha. Nice time. Congrats on your Gibby win.
We'll make sure to get that right out to you. Congratulations, congratulations.
We got some goats, a dog, a man in a little cabin. Looks like a boat that's been
That's a guy. He's stuck on an island somewhere. It's Robinson Crusoe.
It is actually, yeah. Robinson Crusoe. That is what it is. Robinson Crusoe and his pets. Yep, that's what it says. Good pulling that out of your butt, Susu.
I just wondered, do I get points for that?
Or just like that show where the points are made up and they don't matter. Whose line is it anyway? All right, and 1970 is polished off. What do you think? You think 1978 was a good year?
I enjoyed it. I was 12, but that was a good year for me.
Birdie, this is the actual image that's on the cover.
There you go.
Nope, it's a different one than you have. I haven't run this one because I haven't run this year.
Giddy up, giddy up. I learned that my great great uncle was involved in this kind of horse racing back in this time period.
Interesting. And Birdie gets it.
That one up.
She got it anyway. I told you we were very likely that we had it. British are coming. The escape of Sergeant Champ.
Who the heck is Sergeant Champ?
I don't know. I didn't learn about him.
Wearing a blue coat, so he's some sort of an American in the Revolutionary War.
That's what it looks like. I didn't learn about Sergeant Champ.
I missed that chapter. I probably slept through it.
We want to see your woodcock, your woodcock cocks.
Look at that cute little beak, man. That thing goes on for days. Don't get too close, I'll poke your eye out.
You'll poke your eye out.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
And Birdies takes it.
Birdie gets the birdies.
Ooh, and unlocks bronze. Oh, Merry Christmas. Let's cut down the Christmas trees.
Gotta go pick your own, man.
Sardia takes that one. Split Rock, St. John River, NV. Brunswick? What?
There is a Canadian scene, though.
Very possibly. I don't know what all I have, if I'm being honest. We sorted through all these. I'm not going to have a repeat of it tonight.
Nice little river.
But I know that, like, we're going numerically through the calendars. So we're not going to run it tonight because I don't have another 19 whatever year that was.
Apparently this was a river year. Which riverboat is that?
This is on the Mississippi. Don't know.
I feel like I've seen that one before.
Nope, don't know. And birdies. This one would be so great for Halloween. It's like an Edgar Allan Poe or something. It's called Camping Out. A Life in the Woods for Me. Even the dog's scared.
Ichabod Crane.
I thought it was Ethan Allen Ethan Allan Poe. Ethan Allan Poe. That's the horror furniture writer.
You mean horror furniture? It's a lovely still life.
I have something to say about the peaches. Won't keep my mouth shut. I think I know what was on the painter's mind. This is pretty. Life on the Farm.
Well, not all pretty in the snow.
So you want to make sure there's no pre-bids on anything?
I will check.
And Sardia takes this. U.S. Ship of the Line, Pennsylvania. forget, guys, we have over 200 items in the buy it now also.
Everybody needs a big old masted ship like that hanging on their wall.
And Sardia takes this long. Southern River Scenery.
That looks like Florida. That is our St. John's versus the other one, which was Canadian St. John's.
View near High Bridge. Harlem River, New York.
Any framed prints, needle points, or cross stitches?
No, I have all my finished cross stitch in our booth. Actually, I had one needlepoint that I ran earlier. I have a whole bundle of like needlepoint books and stuff like that, kits, but no finished. We have all that in our booth. And so ends 1978. Let's try for 1979.
Now we're getting a little more exotic. What is it? The wild horses.
This is wild horses at play on the American prairies, the Rocky Mountains in the distance.
See, the wild horses couldn't keep me away.
Birdie's Knit Co. Quail shooting.
Oh. Fly, quail, fly.
Sardia. The Destruction of Tea and Boston Harbor.
Hey, there we go.
So you want some Americana.
They did not want to pay the tariffs on something they didn't have to pay tariffs on before.
Oh, it feels familiar. No tax on tea.
Kind of fun to go through the harbor and see if you can find some of those old tea chests.
An English winter scene.
Ooh. Makes me feel cooler already.
Y'all want us to run something else? You just let us know. We have over 200 items in the buy it now.
Yeah.
If you see anything behind us you want us to run or anything in the auction tab. I think I have about 40 items loaded in the auction tab. So if you're any interested in seeing me, let me know. Staten Island and the Narrows.
Harder than the arrows.
That might be New York, so I don't know.
All right, well, I'm
Just-
sure all that's been built over with a bunch of cement.
The summer gift.
Beaches, millions of beaches. Beaches for me. It's the Georgia gold right there.
Sardia. Sardia, you were going to have a lot of framing to do, or are you just going to put these in a cute little bag and list them in your booth? The yacht of Henrietta of New York, 205 tons.
205 tons. That's a big yacht.
What says? I didn't name it. Oops. Do you have to hit start though?
That helps, I think.
All right, Sardia and Birdie are going to fight over the next one. And Sardia takes it. The celebrated trotting mare, Lucy, passing the judges' stand. The fourth heat winning the 5,000 prize at Buffalo, New York, August 9th, 1872.
And what a trotter, what a trotter, what a trotter.
This is not a repeat of any previous ones. They're just similar.
But you know, they're trotting. They all look alike.
Trot, trot, trot.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
And Sardia takes it. Winter in the country, distant hills. And Sardia takes it.
I'm out of envelopes and such. Here, I'll put it back.
A squall off Cape Horn. Welcome in. For those of you just joining us, we have over 200 items in the Buy It Now. Sardia takes this one. And we have probably about 40 items left in the auction tab. Let us know if you want us to rerun anything, and we will be happy to. Sussex Vale, New Brunswick. In the meantime, we are running Courier and Ives prints. This one in particular is from the 1979 calendar, February 1979. But these are all going to be Courier and Ives prints. On the back,
Great prints from the original lithographs.
on the back, we have the calendar for whatever month we're showing. Great for vintage frames. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do.
Oh boy.
Chickens in the background. He does look like, oh
That's
my
fun
god, I'm
right
so
there.
tired.
Go, play, go.
Leave me. And Sardia takes that one. So ends
Go chase the game.
1979. Let's see what 1970 has to bring. Oh, we already ran 1970. Yeah. Ran 1970 already. $1978. Did we run 1978?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do remember that. You don't remember that horse though.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
1977?
Maybe? No.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
71. Doesn't look familiar to me. Oh, not the rowers. Yep, he ran 1971. Okay, 76. Yep.
With me 1980?
I don't think we have 1980. 1975. We haven't run this one. I think 1979 is the last year that we have. Perry's victory on Lake Erie.
Oh my. That's a whole lot of boats. I mean, it's a big lake and all, but holy Moses. That would be quite the sight to see.
Sardia. All right, Birdie, get your bidding finger ready.
With a horse?
Harry Wilkes by George Wilkes. Damn Molly Walker by Captain Walker. This is the last year, so. And Birdie takes that. New York Bay from Bay Ridge. I don't think it looks like this anymore. These apple trees. Just make you want to go pluck some. How pretty would it be to spend a day back then? You know, if you were rich and
Go back in time?
Yeah.
When they build that time machine, let's do it. Time machine vacations. Let's go. Screw with the rest of the world.
Woodlands in winter.
Hello. Howdy, neighbor. Going out for the evening walk.
Sardia. This one's really pretty, I think. I love the colors. If I can pick it up, that would be fantastic. Fruits, summer varieties.
Well, somebody get that bird out of there. Pecking at all my good fruit.
What's Sardia takes that one? View of the St. Lawrence Indian encampment. And Birdie's takes this one. The Notch House, White Mountain, New Hampshire. Great fall art. The life of a sportsman camping in the woods.
That dog is like, are you gonna drop that in the fire? Because I'll get that for you if you want me to.
Winter in the country at the crossroads.
The glow of that sky. Seriously, need to set up a fan in here or something.
Something. It gets really hot in here. But then you'll complain everything gets blown around.
It will. There's no winning, is there?
Sardia. The Great St. Louis Bridge across the Mississippi River.
I know that bridge. I've been on that bridge. Must have replaced it since then. Probably a fishing pier now.
All right. And this is going to be the last Courier and Eyes for the night. Silver Cascade near St. Anthony, Minnesota. Minnesota. And Lexi, thanks for the follow. All right, guys, I'm going to check for any pre-bids on anything. Otherwise, I think we're going to run tonight. We get a little bit of an early night. I'm dying in here.
It is warm in here.
It's so warm.
Well, thank you, Sardia. You have a fabulous evening. I'll get everything packaged up for you. Make sure it's boxed up nice.
All right. I don't see anything. So any pre-bids on anything. So let's go raid somebody. You guys, thank you so much for a great evening. We will be back tomorrow night where we will have IOD as well as Chalk Couture and a whole bunch of other amazing DIY.
All kinds of stuff. In fact, I gotta go pull some stuff out probably.
Let's see. Who do we want to go to? Let's try At Home with Lynn. Night, guys.
Good night, everybody.